these words. I'm going to go to the green room and meet. It's a doll, but this is your doll, your reborn baby, your child, whatever you want to say. And let's just get to the point. It makes you happy. I'm going to let you lead the way because this is all a bit strange for me. We're going this way, are we? Thanks, guys. You're right. We'll just go down here and through there. The truth is, in all intents and purposes, to you guys, this is your child, right?
Yeah.
You've got to. Sorry, look at that. We missed the door. Come here. Don't worry, you do. I get lost all the time. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You all right?
Hello. There you go. Who's basically with your band now? No, is it? Say hello, stranger.
Oh, look, she's got the same tummies as me.
This is our next meet.
How do you act with her normally? Is it just like any other child?
Yeah. What we do, obviously, because she doesn't cry, doesn't talk, nothing.
Doesn't poop?
No, it's fantastic.
No, so it's quite hard, but...
That'd be the perfect baby, wouldn't
Yes,
it? For all
yeah,
sorts of
perfect
reasons.
for a baby.
No crying and no
I
poop.
know.
Very lifelike, though, I'll give you that.
But what we do is, Nat sets an alarm every 2 hours, as if she's getting up to a real baby that would cry. So
Well, not all the time, depending.
but she'd set her alarm, and then she'd get up,
All night?
Not all night, depending on how I am, because I have good days and bad days. So
This lady suffers with depression.
When you get up,
and
what
this
do you do?
baby helps
just sit
her.
up, because I'm a weird sleeper anyway. I hardly sleep
But
anyway.
you go and see her, do you?
Well, she's next to me, literally directly next to me in bed.
We've spent loads for Christmas.
I'll finish off for you
Right.
guys, but this is the
Great,
way that the
we've
UK
talked
think
about
about
so many
us
things over
ladies
the
who
last 10
actually
years.
do.
I knew nothing about reborn babies today.
1,000 there's
This is my
Like
point.
this.
We looked on the internet, thousands of them, and
Yeah.
far more than people would imagine. Have you heard of this before?
I have heard of it, but this is the first time I've seen a reborn. And I suppose the question is why? And it would be for you to explain that, I suppose.
I find that she helped more with my anxiety and my depression. Before I had Lexi, I was in a very, very dark place.
Okay.
I didn't want to go out on my own.
Is it something that she's just using a tool to help her move on with her life?
I have heard of people using reborns following a stillbirth or a miscarriage, and it's a way of coping.
You also
following
hear,
that.
I know a woman, because I'm actually in a group of people, and we meet up in Cardiff actually once a month. Yes, there is a few of us up near me. Meet up in Cardiff once a month. And there's a woman on there that has one, just because she collects them.
This is just something that you enjoy doing,
Yeah.
and you get a great deal of emotional comfort from this.
See,
I
I'm not sure.
find it as good parenting skills for me, I find it.
What? See, now, when we were doing this is quite interesting. I haven't said this to anybody here. When we were in America, various states.
Thousands of them.
No, but not for this. They would go into schools and produce these babies that were hugely expensive and were computerised and literally would wake and cry and
Yeah.
to teach
Reborn
young.
too.
Well, no, to teach young 16-year-olds the dangers of getting pregnant at a very young age.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said. Teaching those skills. Listen, I finished this part as I started it. There are plenty of people who will be fascinated. There will be people watching this that will go, that's not right, but you're not harming anybody, makes you both happy, and that for
Exactly.
me says an
We're
awful
not
lot.
harming
Really,
anybody.
really interesting to meet you
Finish
both.
off there,
I
guys.
meant
Just
what I
thought you
said
might
about you. You're
find it
impressive.
interesting
And
if
I
you
mean that.
watch
I really
it.
do. And
Thanks, guys.
congratulations, and
Speak
I
to you
hope
later.
everything goes right. Give me a
Bye.
round of applause.